Hi, I'm Penny Elliott, and if you don't know me, you soon will. This is the first of 3 videos that I'm going to share with you about wealth, productivity, and how to enhance your energy. Now, this first one is all about mindset. I'm just looking at my notes. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you right from the start. I'm a real person. I'm not some polished, videographer professional. I am here to help you get the results that you need in a non-bullshit approach. Okay. So I've written notes down, and if you need to refer to your notes throughout this time while you're doing this, or you need to take notes, then please push pause, write some notes down. If you're out listening to this while you're moving, great. Then we'll get on to why that's really important. But make sure that you push pause, open up your voice recorder note on your phone. Okay. So this video, this is the first of 3. This one's all around mindset. Now, mindset has been like the cool word for so long now in this online world, probably about 18 months, but that's a long time in the online world. But what I really wanted to highlight here, and there's hundreds of courses on mindset, right? But what makes me unique is the fact that it's not just about thinking about something different, okay? What I really want to do is go back a layer before that. And I want to challenge you into how you set your goals, right? Because where you set your goals is where your mindset needs to then come to and say, right, I want to create 100K in 100 days. And so therefore I need to think like this, okay? But that goal that you're setting, and if you're listening to this, you kind of go, oh my God, 100K in 100 days, I don't want to do that. Or I'm never going to be able to do that. Or you might be at the other end of the scale, because I have a lot of people in my community who are like, well, I easily do that already. Okay. What I want you to do is realize that we set our current goals from a place in the past. Okay. And this is our first mindset mistake, because we are restricting what our goals are based on what's happened in the past. Now, what's a good example of that? A good example of that is when I have done a group launch before, and I really wanted to get 20 women into this group program, Soulful Selling, Super Soulful Selling, and it was an affiliate with Gabby Bernstein, and I was so excited because I thought, oh my God, Gabby B, I get to be an affiliate for her. This is amazing. I've been selected. And so I created a Super Soulful Selling. And I had a goal of selling 20 women into it. And I sold 2. One which asked for a refund about a week later. Not because of the course, just because of her circumstances, let's be clear here. And so from evermore, I have said whenever I launch a program, I'd really be pleased with 5, right? And I've usually hit 4 or 5 people each time, and never gone for any more than that, because I'm like, well, I never got 20, so I'm going to hit 5 this time, and then we'll see how we go, right? But how the mind works is it sees that number as a cap, okay? And that cap means that it will go to that, or maybe a little bit before that. And why I know that is because in sports psychology, which is really, really easy to relate to, because, we all see the Olympics, is when you're trying to go for a time in a marathon, right? Most people go, I want to do sub 4, I want to do sub 3, I want to go sub 5, sub 4.5, right? So they pick that top number. And all your brain hears is the last thing that's said in that sentence. So that is like, if you want to do under 3 hours, if you say, I want to do sub 3, you'll always do 301, 302, 303, 304, right? I know, I've done it several times. And that's why I researched into the sports psychology of it. So if you want to go under 3 hours, you need to say, I want to hit 258. And then you might hit 259, right? So this is where you need to change your mindset and pick a goal that has got nothing to do with what's happened in the past. Now, I want to put a bit of a let's all not be like hot air balloons in the sky and say, I'm going to do $1 million, because you could disappoint yourself. So there is a little bit of I need to be practical here. And I need to obviously realize that if you're at the first stages of your business, that maybe in the next 100 days, you will aim to do $40,000 and bank 10,000 of it for profit, right? If you're at the other end of the scale and you've already done 100K in 100 days and you think that's really easy, well, why can't you do that in 10 days, right? So what I'm saying is you definitely don't want to set your goals based on your background. So all of your goals that you've written down for 2021, I'm not going to say that you haven't, because I'm sure you have. If you're watching this, you're already a bit of an action taker. I want you to go back and see, did I write that goal down because that's kind of what I did last year? And I've added a little bit more on. Is your previous achievement or money blocks dictating how you're setting yourself up for 2021, right? So go back, have a look, let me know. And then on this is one of many mindset little tips and tweaks that we do in the Get Momentum Accelerator as part of my energy and wealth productivity pillars. But this one I really wanted to share with you because it's early on in the year and you're probably trying to hit those goals again. And I really want you to have a look at what is causing those blocks. Now, well, I'm doing a live webinar masterclass, whatever you'd like to call it. You're not a fool, you know that it's a webinar, and that is going to happen later on this month. So I will send you a special invite to it so that you get to be first on. And if you come to the webinar live, you get a free gift right at the beginning, which is my checklist for the week so that you can have energy and wealth productivity. So you need to be on right at the beginning so that you get that. And if you stay right to the end, I'm giving you a free gift, which is my book in the Kindle version, so you can go and crush it at home on your own. So those are the 2 free gifts for coming to the live training. I'm going to give you the special link and an email, so make sure you check it out to register before everyone else does and get your seat on a butt. And I'm not lying. I have not paid for a big room in Zoom. So they will sell out. There will not be space. And you will get that like little annoying wheel that says, sorry, there is no room. And you'll have to wait for someone to drop out. No one's going to drop out because they're all going to want to stay till the end to get the free, to get my book for free. So make sure you register and at pennyelliottgroup.com/100K, and then you'll be able to find how to clear those money blocks that are stopping you from getting the goals that really you could achieve. Okay, but your first step is to go back and have a look at your goals and think, am I setting those based on what I've done in the past with a little bit more, or is my background stopping me from going to where I want to go? Next video in this series is going to be all about energy and how to have enough energy each day with all of the stuff that you've got on your plate already. So make sure that you stay tuned, keep an eye on your email, it'll drop tomorrow.